Hi guys, so this week we have the energy of Vayera. The story is about Abraham, but there is something that we want to learn here. The first part is how can we reach the total of abundance of blessings into our life? Because the truth is, every day we get a shower of blessings. Every morning we get all the energy necessary to be the most powerful being that our soul came to be. But it's not what we see. And the question is why? Why we don't experience that those blessings and the manifestation of each one's power or each one's light? How come? And the reason is that we are following our comfort. When we are following our comfort is because we have we follow a belief that we are limited. The reason I will not go out of my comfort, the reason I'm not gonna change my plan and help someone, change my plan and share in one way or another, find ways to go out of my comfort, go out of myself, seeking for more and more opportunities to do things out of my way, out of my way I'm used to, is because I don't believe that I'm endless. I don't believe in my power. So that's the first thing to understand, that the reason for which we are not enjoying the total blessings, that nothing is missing, the totality of the blessings, is because we don't believe in the totality of our power. We create our self-limitation, first of all, by our belief, and because of our belief, also because of our actions. So the main questions that we want to ask ourselves 3 times a day is, what am I exchanging with my surrounding? What am I doing out of my way? What am I giving out of me to allow? But what happened when I'm giving out of me? I'm creating more place for the shining soul that I have inside of me. And when my shining soul have more space inside of me, 2 things that happens. One, I'm able to shine with more power of my soul. There is more light and energy of who I am that can affect my surrounding. And as a result, because my soul has affinity with the light of the Creator, I am enjoying more blessings from the infinite energy. So the questions that we want to ask ourselves is, what am I exchanging? What am I giving from myself to the surrounding? Is it time? Is it money? Is it my plan? Yes, sometimes we have a plan and I don't want to go out of my plan. And someone is asking, what? Someone is coming on my way and I'm pushing those things away. What happened when I push opportunities away? Is that I'm closing myself to stay in the limit. Every opportunity that comes on my way is an opportunity to break another veil, another klipa, what it called in Kabbalah, another shell that covers the light. So when I'm taking that opportunity that is on my way, I'm opening myself. I'm sacrificing, if we can call it this way, part of my limitations. I'm not sacrificing my soul. When I'm sacrificing my time or my money or my comfort, I'm sacrificing the shell that covers the light. And then thanks to this, I can really enjoy the light that exists inside, or already exists in me, with me. So that's one thing to ask ourselves every second, and to open ourselves to more and more strength, like for our soul to to shine stronger, and in the same time to allow more blessings to our life. How? By sacrificing something on our journey. My comfort, or my time, or my money, or something that is not so matching with what I planned or what is easy for me to do. So take the opportunity to go out of yourself. The second thing that I want to share with you is a beautiful secret that, again, what I'm sharing with you in this video is a short highlights from classes by Michael Berg and other teachers on Kabbalah.com, on One House Community. You are more than welcome to join, to start listening to those classes, because Michael Berg is really going into the depth of this understanding. So for you really to have the big picture, why am I saying those things? You can listen to the origin of this video. The idea is just to give you a small support for you to understand the real teaching, the original teaching. The second thing that I want to share with you, again, it's also something that Michael Berg is sharing, is in verse 458 to 460. כדתון לגבי דרבי שמעון השתאו לי עובדה דה אמר לון דילמה בקץ משיכה דהינו נתבן הוויתון משתדלי אמרו לי דלה ידיעין דלה קולה יתנשי מינן אמר לו רבי שמעון לת ראותה דקדוש ברוך הוא בדעת יתגלי כל כך ולעלמא וחד יהא קריב ליומי משיכה אפילו רבי דעלמא זמינין להשכחת מירין דחוכמתה ולמינדה בי קיצין וחושבינין ובהוא זמנה התגליה לחולה הדאו דכתיב כי אז אהפוך אל עמים וגומר מהו אז בזמנה דיקום כנסת ישראל מעפרה ויוקים לקדוש ברוך הוא כדי אהפוך אל עמים שפה ברורה לקרוא לכולם בשם השם ולעבדו שכם אחד. The Zohar here shares a story that back then, we're talking more than 2,000 years ago, the righteous, it speaks here about Rabbi Yossi and two righteous, Rabbi Yossi and Rabbi Yehuda, that Rabbi Yossi had this, memory from his father that tells him at the age of 60, you're going to discover something that will bring redemption. And he says, I got to the age of 60, he's talking to his friend Rabbi Yehuda, I didn't find anything. What does it mean? And then each one goes on his way. And he goes to this cave. Yes, it's like a story, suspense story. He goes to this cave and he finds a book in a little corner in that cave. He opens the book and he finds the secrets of the 72 names. And it's shining and they are talking between them and they are reaching the highest consciousness ever. And then comes a storm and a fire and the book disappears. They go to Rabbi Shimon crying, why did we miss this possibility to learn about those secrets? And Rabbi Shimon tells them, don't worry, it was not time. This is kept for the end of time, in times which we are this generation that is spoken about, when a time when everybody will know the names. We're talking about the 72 names, the secrets of the names. It's open for everybody in our generation. If it is to study them, if it is to use them by meditating upon them for ourselves, for someone else, if it's scanning them or sharing them each time that we are sharing the Zohar or something from Kabbalah. What happens when we do that? we are allowing everybody to be exposed to this teaching? What happens when we are allowing more and more and more people, souls, to be exposed to the teaching of Kabbalah, to the letters of Kabbalah? We are helping this generation to come to a place of unity, to speak one language, the language of love. We are going through not easy times. The whole world. There's a lot of hatred out there. How can we make a difference? Is by using the letters. Studying, using, scanning, visualizing, sharing them. Sharing towards the spreading of the Zohar and Kabbalah, or sharing their books themselves, if it's the teaching of Kabbalah, the books that was written about it, or the Zohar itself. Each one of you. Yes, we were speaking, what can I exchange? In which way I can go out of my comfort zone and share this, the light, through the letters, through the Zohar, through the Kabbalah. Why? Because it's time that we approach that one language, the language of love. I encourage you to think in which way you can make a difference for yourself, for your city, for your country, for the world. To bounce the energy to be energy of love.